Great shot. That's miles too far. Oh, that's a 6-iron, not a 9-iron. Hi, I'm Paul, and this is The Golf Show. Hey everyone, I'm Paul Hemley and welcome to The Golf Show. On the show this week I'm going to get the Lofts and Lies checked out in my irons and wedges. These are something that can move over time and it's really important they get back to the right settings because it could impact your game. We've got a regular rules feature and we've got a fantastic subscriber showcase video for you to watch, probably the funniest one we've had so far, so I hope you enjoy that. I'd like to say thank you to our existing subscribers, I really do appreciate the support. If you're new to this channel and just found us, great to have you here. Why not check out our back catalogue of over 60 episodes on YouTube. If you do enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button. Subscription is free. All it will do is just let you know when our next video is going to drop, but it really helps me out and it pushes the Golf Shop YouTube search rankings so more people can find the show. Okay, that's more than enough from me. Let's get on with the Golf Show. And where's my caddy? This is really heavy. I just want to talk to you about what Lofts and Lies actually are. And I need to do this in one take because it is freezing today. So the low angle, when the club is sat at rest, is the angle between there, the angle between the shaft and the ground. My clubs are 3 degrees upright, so from standard they are 3 degrees that way, and that's really important because otherwise if you hit the ball say out of the heel, that's going to hit the turf and interact with the turf. That's going to cause the ball to go left. Obviously the opposite is correct if you hit it out of the toe. So when you're fitted for your clubs, I'll put a sticker on the face of the club and you will see, depending on the lie angle, the ball moving nearer or further away to the sweet spot of the club. So that's really important. So mine are 3 degrees upright, which is quite a lot. That's obviously the way I stand and what I need. So loft is obviously the angle of loft on the club face. And what you want in your set is a nice set of gaps between all your irons. I noticed when I was using shot scope that my 6, 7 and 8 irons were all going a similar distance. So I took them in to see Guy about a year ago and they changed. And why do these change? Well, the irons that we use nowadays, the wedges that we use nowadays are such soft metal. And if you're going down the driving range a lot and hitting that into a hard mat, they are going to move, and they can move quite dramatically. Just 2 or 3 degrees difference can make a massive difference. You might get some that go stronger, some that go weaker. More loft means more spin as well, so we really want that nice set of gaps between our irons. So it's really important you go and get your Lofts and Lies checked. It's not very expensive, but you really need to do that perhaps once every year if you play quite a lot. Okay, it is absolutely freezing now. I'll see you inside the swing centre. Okay, so I'm inside, thankfully. The weather is horrible out there. I've got PGA Pro, George Ford, has helped me out do my Lofts and Lies. Hi George, how's it going?
Hi Paul, good, thank you. How are you?
Really good, thanks. Thanks so much for coming back on the show.
That's right, not a problem.
So today I'd like to have a look at my Lofts and Lies. I've had these irons nearly 2 years. You checked them over about a year ago.
We did.
And 3 or 4 of them had moved, both in terms of loft and in terms of lie angle. Been playing quite a lot over the last year, as you know. Starting to practice a bit more now. Yep. Just conscious the forged blaze. I'm hitting them into the ground on driving irons on the mats. I think it's probably worth getting them checked out. So that's the service that most pro shops offer, isn't it?
It is, yes, yeah.
And this looks like quite a scientific machine. Has it got a fancy name?
No, it's just a Loft and Lie machine. Most pros have them.
Yep.
Very old-fashioned, but get the job done.
Players coming and asking for their Lofts and Lies to be adjusted. Is that something you get quite a lot of?
Not as much as we probably should do. We tend to get a lot of the better players coming in and asking for their Loft and Lies because they tend to see, oh, I'm hitting my 7-iron just as far, my 6
so they're noticing
6-iron.
Difference a bit more, because they're a bit more consistent with what...
Yeah, they're hitting it left all the time or hitting it right. Again, that could be a lie angle. So yeah, they get us to just check them every now and again, 6 months, 1 year, every so often.
And last time I did this, I dropped these off for you and went for a coffee for 20 minutes. I'm going to watch you do it now. When I asked you to talk me through it the other day as we were preparing the episode, I said, how scientific is it? And he said, it's more brute force than science. So I'm a little bit nervous because you know I love my irons.
I do.
So we're going to start with my 5-iron. So if you could load that in there for me and show me what we've got to do.
We're in safe hands. Take this off.
So I've printed out all the Lofts and Lies, which I'll put on the screen now. These are the original specs, the original Lofts and Lies you're going to get when the clubs are new. So this should be at 25 degrees loft. Okay, so George has clamped that in now, so we're ready to start checking the Lofts and Lies.
And I'm going to bend towards me so the loft will increase. Okay. So again, nice forged club, nice and easy.
So that's just sheer force then, isn't it? It's
sheer force,
yeah, well. But that's really simple. It's taken no time at all, that.
There we go. What we're going to do to make it more upright, we're going to go from this angle. I'm going to pop it up.
Oh my God, no, stop. So we're saying we can do this with the forge clubs. If it's a cast club, you can still do this as well?
Still do it, just takes it a little bit more force.
Yeah, must have a bigger breakfast.
Yeah. There we go. And it's pretty much 64.5 now.
So you can get it absolutely bang on. I guess when you do PGA Pro training, George, this is all the kind of stuff that you're going to be learning on your course?
It is, yes. We actually learn how to build a club from scratch, and then when you're building a club, it's you have to do the loft and lie accordingly as well.
Excellent. Oh, I can't watch.
As long as we don't hear a little squeak.
I'm not going to hear you. I'm not going to ask you if any's ever snapped. Not until we've finished anyway.
Yeah, perfect. There we go.
Okay friends, so now it's over to you where you get to be the star of the golf show. This is the subscriber showcase feature, so please keep sending me your golfing videos, whether it's you hitting a great shot, a terrible shot, maybe something goes really badly wrong, maybe you're playing a famous hole on a famous course. Reach out to us via our social media channels and send us your videos and we pick the best ones each week. This next one is just so magic, it's tragic.
He's not noticed that the trolley's...
Hang on a minute, did you see that look? That's the kind of, why are you filming, not helping me look. For this week's rule feature, I've got a very autumnal topic. What if your ball comes to rest in a bunker like mine has here and it finishes under a pile of leaves? Well, under the rules of golf, leaves are classed as a loose impediment. You're allowed to pick them up. In fact, you can pick up a loose impediment anywhere on the course. However, once you pick those up, make sure you don't cause that ball to move. If you cause the ball to move, you've got to put it back to where it was, and that's a one-shot penalty. Okay guys, so that's it for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed that. I found that really interesting. 7 of my 9 irons and wedges had moved either in loft or in lie. I think that's loads. They were only tested last year, so a big thanks to George for helping out. Really hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, give us a like, give us a subscribe. That's enough from me. Let's see you next week on The Golf Show. I hope you enjoyed that episode of The Golf Show. To watch another, click here. To subscribe, click here.